and a few other things today. Right now, I'm doing what some people consider an advancing twill. And if you can see from the pattern, this is the threading. This is my treadling sequence. And I can change the treadling sequence going down and retying the treadles and have a whole new pattern develop. Now when you have this particular kind of pattern, you're going to have along the edge sometimes where the thread doesn't quite catch. So you might throw your shuttle back and forth maybe 3 times, maybe 4, where it doesn't quite catch the edge. And if you notice, oh my goodness, she doesn't have floating selvages. Why not? I rarely use them. From some experience and talking with some other weaving friends, floating selvages are necessary for a few weaving patterns. If you start a particular twill sequence, which is what this is, and it's starting to not catch on the edge, what I like to do is just start at another treadle. You don't necessarily have to start at the exact same spot where the pattern tells you to, just as long as you end up where you started from. Let's take a look at the selvages here. This is what I just got done weaving, and I'm going to do a little weaving demonstration. And let's take a look at the finished product. This is 8-2-10 cell. It started out at 12 inches in the reed, set at 24 ends per inch. It shrunk down to about 11, and this particular piece has been washed and dried. I used warm water in the washing machine, and I actually put it in the dryer until it totally shrunk. And if you take a look at the selvages, they're not perfectly straight. However, they are what I would call consistent. Perhaps someone might say they're organic. As long as they're consistent and they look nice, that's what I'm looking for in the end product. Now to get started, I'm going to tension this up a little bit. And I like a nice tight warp. And then I'm going to go ahead and treadle the sequence that I just showed you. I want you to take a look at how I throw the shuttle. I'm beating with an open shed. I'm also trying not to have the shuttle fly really far away from the loom. Try to keep everything fairly close. You also notice my body is rocking just a little bit, very slight rock in it. That's also helping me maintain a nice rhythm. Now as the bobbin starts to unwind a little bit more, I notice that the shuttle is actually lighter. And when it becomes lighter, I feel like I have to just give it a little extra shrug, so to speak, to keep it moving evenly. And I feel like that also has something to do with the weight with your shuttle when you're throwing it. Almost made a little mistake there. Can't talk and weave at the same time. All right, there we are at the end of the one sequence. And as you can see, selvages look pretty nice. Tension is still there. And I didn't get too close to the reed, which is another fault that I find when weaving. The closer the reed I get, that's when I start to see some gaps here along the side. This is a lot of fun to weave. Once you get it memorized, off you go, and you can weave many, many yards of happy scarves.